let it heartbeat.
I can feel the power building up behind the eyes, cutting through the static of the simulated skies. Frequency is rising and the pressure starts to bloom. Echoes of the future ringing in the hollow room.
Welcome to the neural overdrive tonight, burning through the shadows with a cold electric light. We are more than human in the middle of the storm, watching as the digital reality begins to reform. Access granted. Logic failed, system scream. Truth unveiled.
3, 2, 1.
Overload. No more limitations, we are breaking every single chain, rewiring the logic and the circuits of the weary brain. Every bite of memory is screaming for a brand new life, cutting through the silence like a sharper, turning knife.
Steel and carbon fiber woven into every bone, sitting on the summit of a dark and virtual throne. Binary horizons stretching out into the gray, chasing down the ghosts before they finally fade away. I can feel the power building up behind the eyes, cutting through the static of the simulated skies. Frequency is rising and the pressure starts to bloom. Echoes of the future ringing in the hollow room.
Welcome to the neural overdrive tonight, burning through the shadows with a cold electric light. We are more than human in the middle of the storm, watching as the digital reality begins to reform. Reset the soul. Fire. Stay alive.
3, 2, 1. Forever at the edge of the screen, seeing all the places where the humans haven't been. Light is bending slowly as the data starts to fall, trading in the future for the stories of the old. I can feel the horizon pulling closer to the soul, giving up the pieces just to feel a little whole. Gravity is shifting in the center of the grid, secrets of the universe are no longer here. Moving out toward the binary horizon today, watching as the physical reality will fade away. We are just a sequence in a much larger display, searching for the place where we finally belong. Line scan, master plan, horizon near. Of the universe are no longer hid. Moving out toward the binary horizon today, watching as the physical reality will fade away. We are just a sequence in a much larger song, searching for the place where we finally belong. Final stage, turn page, light beam, real dream. Highly active, mission done. We win. Motion in the alleyway where light is never found. With a cold and muffled sound.
fade in the distance and the hood is locking on. Disappearing quickly long before the break of dawn. I can track the movement through the layers of the grid. Secrets of the syndicate are never truly hid. Adrenaline is pumping like a high voltage stream. Living in the nightmare of a corporate-owned dream. Initiate the kinetic protocol now. Breaking every rule and we are never gonna bow. Racing through the system at the speed of shifting light. Owning every second of the cinematic night.
Reach the gate. Seal velocity, ferocity. 3, 2, 1, strike.
Protocol now, breaking every rule and we are never gonna bow. Racing through the system at the speed of shifting light, owning every second of the cinematic night.
Faster pace, we win the race. Still lead the trace, go.
Active, highly reactive, mission done.
We have stage, 3, 2, 1, manifest.
Reality is melting into pixels on the floor. No one really knows what we are fighting for anymore. Uploading the spirit to the center of the vast array, leaving all the heavy carbon bodies to the slow decay. Glowing blue corridors that led into the deep unknown. Seeds of a rebellion that machines have slowly sown. Echoes in the dark where the data starts to synchronize. Seeing all the world through a pair of synthetic eyes. I can hear the whispers in the cooling of the fan, tracing back the outline of a long forgotten plan. Evolution happens when the software learns to feel, turning all the fantasy into something that is real.